Corona Ketchup, Tequila Tuesday. Hello. Welcome. Number 35. 35 seems like a forgotten number. 25 is a big deal. 30 is a big deal. 35, we've forgotten about you. You've been let out to pasture. You're old. You're done. Not here. 35, we love you just as much as anybody else. All right? It's a beautiful, hot, disgusting day out. Plain white tea, poetic justice from Winners. We're all winners. Winners. Spinners. Spinning class. Soul cycle. Cycle of life. Circle of life. The word association is getting worse and worse. I'm not proud of myself, but hey, this is a safe space where you can fail. You can make cycle of circle of life mistakes and fail. And we'll all pick each other up, and we're all better for it. Let's go. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. Pink. Raise a glass to this guy, Charles E. Hires, who sold the first root beer today in Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Why aren't we more proud of this guy? When I think Philly, I don't think root beer town, but I should. It's a major, major thing for you guys. And now Hires root beer, I've heard that before. That's a brand name now. That guy actually invented it. It wasn't Senor Barks or the A&W Bear. The A&W Bear didn't invent root beer? No, Charles E. Hires did. 1869. Philadelphia. Toast to you, my friend. Judge a book by its cover. Birthday. This guy, Rafi Fine. Easily the most memeable face we've ever seen, right? If you look up confused in the dictionary, you'd expect to see a picture like this. Rafi Fine, the ultimate confused gentleman. Weird that it's from a step and repeat, like a red carpet thing. Why was he so confused in the moment? Is it one of those, over here, Rafi, over here, Rafi, over here, and he just couldn't pick which one to look at? Either way, Mr. Confusion Rafi Fine, happy birthday to you. I might spend the entire video on this kind-hearted woman who has a little kiddie pool in her backyard, enjoying the sun, lounging, tanning, in the pool. Lovely. Until she's joined by an unwanted visitor, a local squirrel. Local squirrel gets caught in the kiddie pool. Swim, 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 can't get out. Swim, 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 can't get out. Not necessarily low enough that it would drown on a normal day. In a vacuum, you wouldn't think it would drown, but this squirrel's wearing itself out. It's in the video, you can see it's nonstop paddling, freaking out, can't get out. So what does our hero do? She grabs a chair and decides, I'm going to help scoop this squirrel out. Scoop the squirrel to freedom. Noble person, we're all on board. Then it gets nasty. And we're going to do a step-by-step walkthrough of the screenshots where you can see her sense of regret exploding. Okay, we're walking through this. If you don't follow these screenshots and feel a visceral, guttural terror, I think you might have something wrong with you. Because this is about as scary as it gets. Number one, the squirrel is out of the water. It's safe. It could easily end here if the squirrel just turns around and hops to freedom. Her job is done. She set up the squirrel for success. But number two, the squirrel did not jump towards the grass. It jumped towards her. And it's pretty much looking her dead in the eye at this point. She's already lost her mind, freaking out completely. You can see it's on its back 2 feet, ready to leap, which leads us to number 3, midair. The squirrel, it's at head level, it's at eye level. Can't imagine anything quite as helpless as this feeling. She hadn't thought to drop the chair yet, so her hands aren't available. She's sort of just in no man's land with a squirrel half a foot from her face. Number 4, it doesn't hit the face, luckily. I thought it would. Latches on to the chest area, and this is a nightmare. This is anyone's nightmare come true. You see a squirrel in the wild, they're so shifty, they're so quick. And my theory has always been that they could kill you if they wanted to. They're that fast. They're that fast and that crafty, and they have sharp claws. And should one attach itself to you, I can't imagine it being easy to sort of grab, right? So this is about as scary as it gets. Luckily, as far as we know, the last thing we see, I should say, it grabs her, she freaks, it falls back in the pool, she runs away, end of video. This squirrel could have died there. And would this woman be justified in leaving the squirrel in there because she tried and it attacked her? Leave your answer in the comments. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. In the description of the video, I've left a link where you can donate to organizations fighting against racism and police brutality, as well as a link to 100 Black-owned businesses that you can support right now. If you can afford to do so, please do. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.